This video is about how our eating habits are quite complicated and are influenced by many things. The brain is like the boss in charge of making sure we eat when we are hungry, stop when we are full, and crave certain foods. It's like a dance between hunger, feeling full, and wanting specific foods. The brain's control center for eating is a small but powerful part called the hypothalamus, which gets signals from different parts of the body. These signals tell the brain about our energy levels, how many nutrients are available, and hormonal cues. There are two hormones, ghrelin and leptin, that tell the brain when we are hungry or full. Ghrelin, the hunger hormone, comes from the stomach and tells the brain it's time to eat. Leptin, made by fat cells, signals when we are full. The brain also follows a daily rhythm called circadian rhythm, which affects when we feel hungry or not. For example, our bodies are more ready for breakfast in the morning. Stress, boredom, and social situations can also influence what and when to eat. Dopamine, a chemical in our brain, is linked to pleasure and reward. When we eat tasty food, our brain releases dopamine, creating a connection between good feelings and that food. This connection can shape our food preferences over time. The brain is good at forming habits. If we often do things like eating while watching TV, our brain links those activities with the desire to eat. Breaking such habits need effort and changing how our brain thinks about these associations. Our brain can change and adapt through a concept called neuroplasticity. It can recognize itself based on new experiences and behaviors. This means we can consciously change our eating habits for the better. Eating habits can be improved by listening to our body, eating in line with our body's natural rhythm, paying attention to our emotions, and staying hydrated. The brain plays a crucial role in how and why we eat. By understanding how it works, we can make better choices for a healthier relationship with food. The key is to be mindful and make concise decisions about what and when to eat. There's whole science behind it that looks at various things like what we see, what our body tells us, and the connection between our stomach and brain. When we decide what to eat, things around us like how the food looks and advertisements play a big role. These external factors influence our choices, but it's also important to pay attention to how our body feels like when we are hungry or full. Research shows that even animals like rats use their internal feelings to decide what to eat. There's a nerve called the vagus nerve that connects the stomach and brain, sending signals about nutrition and making us feel good when we eat. As the holiday season approaches, the way food looks becomes even more important. The phrase, "you eat with your eyes first," means that the visual appeal of food matters. However, the science behind eating is more complicated than just eating when we are hungry. While what we see and sense matters, our internal signals, especially from our gut, should not be ignored. Trusting these internal cues can help us make better and more mindful eating choices, especially during tempting times like the holiday season. Trust your gut, as it plays a significant role in understanding what and when to eat. Thanks for watching.